am here at Tinley Park Convention Center, here at my very first Pokemon card show. So, let's go in and see how it is. Here we are at the Trade Expo at the Tinley Park Convention Center. So I hear Pokebeard is here today, so hopefully I'll get to see a fellow YouTuber. All right, let's go inside. So this is what it looks like coming inside. All right, guys, I'm not gonna do a whole lot of videoing, just a little bit. Well, guys, it was a fun day at the Trade Expo. I'll have to review all the things that I have purchased and traded, but it was a good time, all in all. Until next time, peace. What's up, my fellow YouTubers? Welcome back, welcome back. This is the first Pokemon video of 2026, guys. Woo! So, guys, I'm gonna start it off with, I went to a card show. I found out that Pokebeard was going to be there, and I was hoping to catch some other YouTubers there. I didn't know who all was going to be there, but I did know that he was going to be there. So I went. And I got a chance to meet him. I'm going to throw up the photos that we took. And I didn't do a whole lot of videoing at all there because, guys, these car shows are so overwhelming. So overwhelming. Until you get used to going to them. I'm not that fluent at going at, you know, these car shows like that. So I was kind of like intimidated a little bit. Just a little bit. It was a lot, guys. It was a lot. And I don't like being all crunched up with a whole lot of folks or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I need some breathing room, some space. And, you know, sometimes you be all on top of each other trying to look at the cards and stuff. And so, yeah, I didn't videotape a whole lot. Plus, I was trying to stay focused at the trades I was doing and stuff, so I don't get ripped off and stuff, which I'm sure I did. I'm sure I got. I know on one guy that I really gave him way more than what he should have got. But like I say, it was just so much. It was so much and so overwhelming. So, like I say, I'm going to have to, you live and learn. So I'm going to have to start breaking down just in certain sections cards that I want to get rid of or trade or whatever. I messed up bringing a binder of cards that I really didn't want to trade. I kind of wanted to keep some of them. I was like kind of iffy. I should have never brought those. But like I said, you live and learn. It's kind of hard to explain unless you go there. And if you go, I would definitely bring someone that can kind of tame you down. Because it's, like I said, it's like a kid in the candy store, right? You just want to go crazy. So my goal was that I was not to spend a dime. I was not to spend. I was going to do strictly trades. Or if I sold a card, I was going to use that money to purchase another card. But I was not going to go into my money and buy anything. It was going to be strictly trades, and I was very successful in doing that. I did not spend a dime. So, like I said, I went there hurrying. I was trying to find Pokebeard because I know, you know, a lot of times they get this line and it takes a while for you to get to meet them and stuff like that. So I was trying to find his table real quick, and I found this table. And I wanted to knock that out real quick. So I did. And I was looking for, my main goal I was looking for was cards for Black Bolt and White Flare. I need a ton of IRs and a ton of Pokeballs and Master Balls. So that's really what I was on the hunt for, because I wanted to complete that binder. So this was the only card that I found in his stack, and he gave it to me. He let me have it. He just gave it to me. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. So I have to add this to my binder. So this was one of the first cards that I got. Another thing that I did was I did make a binder, and I priced every card in that binder. I got that information from Pokebeard, because he said one of the things that is really hard on vendors is when people want to come and sell like binders or sell their cards or whatever, and they don't know the prices and stuff, and to also help you so you'll know what your price of your card is, So I did. In the one binder that was specifically I wanted to use for trades, I priced everything, right? So that was a good keynote that that he told. So again, then once I left that, there was a lot more people selling One Piece than I thought. Because usually it's just a ton of Pokemon people, but it was a lot of people there selling One Piece. A lot of people. So I went to another table that also sold Dragon Ball. I don't have those cards in here. So I had some Dragon Ball cards too to trade. And I got from him a Jolteon EX. And I got 2 cards from him. And I took them out of here. Dang, I forgot. Because I'm going to be submitting another PSA order. So it's in there. But anyway. So I went on to other tables and stuff, and I just, was like I said, I was looking for cards to try and complete my Black Bolt and White Flare. So these are cards that I got, and they were all trades. Everything was trades from different tables. Phantasmal Flames, I needed cards from there, and I got a ton of these. I love this card right here. So anytime I see this card, this Oricorio, I'm grabbing it. I'm grabbing it. Anytime I see it, I'm grabbing it. This is a beautiful card. I don't even care. I don't care. I'm getting it. So yeah. So these were a lot of cards that that I got, and all on trades. Everything was trades. Everything was trades. So I think I got some good deals. Yeah, they were all trades. And then, so this one, this was a table that I think I kind of shortchanged myself on, really. I got this Mega Manectric, and then I have, I also got some One Piece booster boxes. Got that. And this one as well. So I think he got a more than what he should have got. That's my feeling on that. Yeah, I think he kind of got over a little bit. Just a wee bit. Especially now with the prices of the cards now. I mean, these One Piece cards really shot up. So I also got this in trade. I wanted this card. I wanted this card, and there's a Zoro. Is that OP6 it was in? I can't remember. But this, don't he look sexy? That guy is beautiful. He looked good. Law looks so good. He looks so good. I got a great deal on these two. On these two. I wish I could have videotaped some of the deals and stuff, but like I said, it's so hard to videotape, especially when it's crowded, So, yeah, all these three, These were the 3 one-piece cards that I got. I got on a good deal. I was very happy with this. Very, very happy with this. Yeah. Didn't spend a dime, guys. Didn't spend a dime. So, like I say, these were my trades that I got. Let's see, we looked at all these. Yeah. Like I said, my main goal was really I wanted to finish Black Bolt and White Flare, but that didn't work. I didn't finish. So yeah. And I wound up getting this. I hit this. I had to talk about that another time, so now I got 2 of these, but that's okay. I love this Meowth card too. So a lot of times when I see this, I probably got a ton of these too. I needed these promos because I never got the box, the figurine box. So I needed these promos. So I had to get that. More IRs. More IRs. So I'm going to have to put them in a binder and see how far I've gotten. Let's see what else I need. But yeah, the card show was really nice. I'm looking forward to going to more, but like I say, it is so overwhelming, guys, and it's kind of fast paced. So you really gotta kind of sit back and really know what you're going after and know what you want to spend, and because it's so many people there, and you're all on top of each other, and everybody trying to do a deal, and they yelling across the table to each other, and you know, it's I went to this one guy, and I thought he was a bad salesman. I thought he was awful. So I went to him, and instead of talking to me, he talking to everybody else, and I don't mean like making a sale. He talking to other vendors and everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's like he like totally just like you don't mean nothing to him. You know what I'm saying? So you know what? I was like, you know what? Put my cards back in my binder and get my binder, and I walked away. I thought he was so rude. I thought he was not attentive at all. At all. So I told him I put my cards back in that binder, and I took my binder and walked away. I was like, I didn't like his attitude at all. At all. He was very dismissive. Very. So I was like, okay, well, you ain't got to dismiss me. I'll dismiss myself. Deuces. But yeah, guys. So I think I did a pretty good job. I didn't even stay until, because I wanted to stay there so much longer and until the end and stuff. But it was just so much. It was too much. I was just feeling like just swallowed, like claustrophobic, and it was just like I was in a zone where maybe I was out of my league because I don't resell, you know, do resell or whatever, and I was like in awe. I couldn't get in my mode where, cause I can get in my serious mode where I ain't playing, you know what I'm saying, but I was like, so it was like a good spot to be in, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to explain. It really is. So definitely I wouldn't go by myself. Don't go by yourself. Don't go by your. I would tell anybody to at least bring somebody that can tap you on the shoulder and be like, don't do that. You know, kind of help you out a little bit, you know, because you can get wrapped up into that moment. And like I did with these booster boxes, I got wrapped up in that moment. I think I gave him a little bit too much more than what I should have gave him. But all in all, I'm happy at the things that I got. It was great. I enjoyed myself. I did. I want to go to more car shows. I do. Unfortunately, I don't like doing that long drive, you know. I wish we had more. We have local ones, but they're really, really small. They're so small. And like everybody got the same card. So you're not seeing anything different. So you kind of got to go to the bigger ones to see different stuff. So, but guys, it was a fun experience. I say anybody should try it and see how it was, see how they like it or whatever. But guys, until next time, we're in 2026. We're starting off the new year, and should I give y'all some? Let me give y'all some code cards. I ain't give y'all no code cards. Hold on. Let me get some of these code cards. Let's see. Let's get some of these code cards. Yeah, because I didn't give you none in the beginning either. I'm starting off wrong, ain't I? Let me give y'all some of these code cards. Alright guys, so until next time guys, like, comment, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified on my next video. Until then, this is Nikki Pooh and I'm out. Peace.